Hey guys, this is Cory with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a look at the all-new for 2023 Arctic Wolf by Forest River, model 3550 Suite. This particular couple's camping fifth wheel comes in at 9,520 pounds, as we see it here equipped today on this specific unit. That can vary depending on options, but it's for this one in the video. And it's going to be 38 feet 5 inches in overall length. Now, this is one of Arctic Wolf's most popular trailers, and I think the reason for that is it's the right weight, the right length, and has the right amount of space and features that a lot of people are looking for, because not everybody's looking for a 45-foot monstrosity of a fifth wheel. This is a good mid-size fifth wheel, and it's going to have a king bed, a new and improved outside kitchen, kind of redesigned kitchen area, new interior, 150 watts of solar panels, 2 air conditioners or ACs standard, auto leveling standard, rear camera standard, and a whole bunch of other great features and amenities. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on to the inside. Okay guys, so we're on the inside of this Arctic Wolf 3550 Suite from Forest River RV. And as you can see here, this is a nice dual opposing slide out living area and kitchen area. You've got great window coverage here in this trailer. So you've got some windows facing your neighbors, some windows facing the back of the trailer. And then as we pan over here to the left side, you also have great campside window coverage and entry door coverage, which is something that not all fifth wheels do. A lot of them do, but you do have to kind of look sometimes. Now you've got the blue disco lights. You can turn those off all on one switch if you don't like them, or if you don't want them on at that particular time, which is always a good feature. So starting over here in the slide out, you have got your booth, or I'm sorry, I always want to do this, your freestanding table and chairs. There we go. Now, this is kind of a 2+2 dining arrangement. So you've got 2 fixed chairs on the left and 2 foldable chairs on the right. So if it's just going to be a couple of you, you can fold those 2 folding chairs away, put them under the bed, put them in the basement storage, leave them at home, wherever you want to put them, and then you have a little more room. Now, that being said, you have plenty of room around this dinette, and I absolutely love that. And most people that have bought this floor plan from us just are amazed. Even if they don't buy it from us, they're amazed at how much room you have to be able to get in and out of the dinette. And that's something a lot of fifth wheels don't do very well, because they have a theater seat squished right up next to it. You've got 3 lights above the dinette, so you've got plenty of light over here. You are going to have the zebra shades. Those are a light filtering day and night shade. And then one of the things I always like to point out is back over here, you do have a power outlet. So if you need to plug anything in at the dinette, like a coffee maker or a laptop or something, you can very easily do that. Now back at the back of the trailer, you do have a tri-fold sleeper sofa. Now if we take a look at the video that will pop up, you can see that this will turn into a decent sized bed for a couple of extra adults if somebody has a little too much to drink at the lake and you don't want them to drive home. You can easily make this bed out for them. You've also got great sized stands on each side of the bed, or end tables, whatever you want to call them. And they both have household and USB outlets on both sides there. And I like that they're kind of down low so you can actually utilize them fairly easily. Now, this is their new coastal cedar wood color, and let me know down in the comments what you think about this. It's kind of a westerny look, but I really do like it. I'm glad it's not white on white on white like some brands are doing this year. That, to me, is just a little too out there. And then you've got new floor color as well, and it just, man, it's got a nice look to it. I really do enjoy that. Now over here, you are going to have your theater seats. These are going to have heat and massage and the blue lights underneath them if you're plugged into 110 volt shore power. These also have the little bit wider cup holders here, and it's a new color too. It's kind of a grayish tone. It really is pretty nice. Remote storage there too. You're also, I always forget about this, Did they? They did. They finally took that electrical out there, so you could easily recline that all the way. That has always been one of my gripes about this floor plan. They finally did it. Now, if we take a seat at the theater seat, you can see you're directly across from the TV. I'm sitting in the right-hand theater seat currently. TVs are an option. We did not spec this one to have a TV. That way, you know, if somebody wants to put in a smart TV or something, they can. A 40-inch TV will fit here, and that's about the biggest size you can go. Now, over here at the left-hand theater seat, you can see you still have a really good view of the entertainment center there. We'll take a look at all the storage behind that here in just a moment. But down underneath, you are going to have your 5200 BTU electric space heating fireplace. And then these do have a little bit of carpet in their main slides. I'm sure they'll go away from that eventually, but as of right now, they do have that. One of the things you won't see in any Arctic Wolf is in-floor ducted heating, with very few exceptions. There's one behind the toilet in all of their upper decks, but I don't really think that counts since you're going to, you know, you're not going to be stepping on it all the time. But you've got cabinet ducted heating, as you can see right there. If we look up top, you do have a ceiling fan, dual AC runs, which is going to help you keep the trailer cooled more efficiently. You're not going to have those hot spots or cold spots like you can in some other products that don't use a racetrack ducted AC system. And then you are going to have in here your 15,000 BTU Coleman Q Series air conditioner. This is about 15 to 20 decibels quieter than, say, a Dometic. Now, it's not a whisper ducted air conditioner. That's a whole separate thing, but these are pretty quiet. You can also see you've got your kitchen here. This is a very, very well thought out kitchen. I absolutely love what they did here. But speaking of that kitchen, let's go ahead and crack open all this storage and let's see what all kinds of stuff you can pack in this trailer. Okay, guys, so starting above the outside kitchen and entertainment center, you have this nice big chunk of storage. It's super deep, goes all the way across, and it's great for some of those things that you're not going to use every day, but you still need to bring in here, like extra pairs of sheets or bottles of water, Coke, whatever. So I do love that. You've got a couple little 2 or 3 storage compartments right there inside those cabinet doors. Those are also great spaces for things like DVDs, CDs, whatever that you need to put there. Now above the sofa, you've got some great storage up here, as you can see there, and it'll go all the way across. Now, I do wish those were on strut-supported hinges, but I will talk about that again here in just a moment. Now, into the kitchen proper, you've got a great amount of cabinetry space here next to your microwave and hood range vent with a light and fan. Neat little backsplash. I wish they would have continued that onto that side of the refrigerator or whatever you want to call it. You do have nice lighting in here. You know, you've got 3 lights there plus the one in the hood range. All pressed membrane thermofoil style countertops. You've got a full extension plywood box, ball bearing drawer guided drawer right here. Plus, you're going to have some more good storage down there. Large pots and pans drawer underneath your 3-burner cooktop. That is going to have the foldable back or the foldable glass cover, and then you do have the 17-inch oven if you want to do some baking. Now, this is a Furrion in this one. One of the neat things, if you turn this on, that's going to turn to a red knob, which is pretty cool. That way it lets you know that that one is on. It also has the piezo lighter, which is going to spark the oven in addition to the stove burners. Now, you do have a very nice sized island, perfect for doing all of your prep work. Household and USB outlets right there, so if you're going to plug in a grill or something, you have spaces available to be able to do that. You're going to have the 1-bowl stainless steel sink with the high-rise sprayer faucet there. Apparently my lanyard is getting caught on all kinds of different things. 3 full extension plywood box, ball bearing drawer guided drawers here. This top one does have the silverware divider. I'll go ahead and open up one or more of those for you so you can see there. And then down here, You are going to have a great amount of storage there, plus more over here. Those would be good spots for wastebaskets. You are going to have the sink top cover, matches the rest of the countertop too. Big chunk of storage right here above the refrigerator. I love that they didn't waste that space. It's just really a good spot for like bread or chips or something. Wish again this was on a strut supported hinge. And then right here, you're going to have your 10.7 cubic foot 12 volt DC compressor driven refrigerator. This will run off the battery and the solar panels. So it's fully travel safe. You also, this only uses 3 amps of power when it's down to temperature. And it only takes about 45 minutes or an hour to cool off, which is just awesome. Now over here at the front of the kitchen, you've got a great amount of cabinetry space here, perfect for some of those cups, plates, and bowls. You are going to have household and USB outlets here. This is a perfect spot for a coffee bar. And I love that this is nice and deep too. So if you want to use it for something else, you easily can. Plus you're going to have 2 full extension plywood box ball bearing drawer guided drawers there. And then you have a very, very nice sized pantry right here. This door is held with a magnet, and it says pantry on it in case you forgot where it was. But I wish they would use a cabinet pull instead of this, because everybody always wants to turn it and can't figure out why it's not opening. Lastly, before we get up to the upper deck, you've got a couple of coat hooks right here. Breakers and fuses down there. You're also going to have your shoe garage to kick off your shoes or boots or flip-flops right inside the door. Motion sensor light, as you can see right there. And then you're going to have your control panels right here. So you've got your slide out and awning controls, lighting controls, water pump controls there, plus your tank monitoring panel. You're also going to have a one control hotspot prep. So if you do want to add 4G LTE data access, you can easily do that. The part runs about $700. They also are using the new converter that's battery smart, which is pretty cool. This little guy right here is your Bluetooth speaker control. So you pair your phone to this, and then the trailer acts as the Bluetooth speaker. You can have your AC controls here, on-demand tankless water heater, and then you've got your juice pack volt monitor right there. All right, guys, so we're entering into the bathroom of this 3550 suite. First things first, you've got a pocket door here instead of a swing door, which is nice, so you don't have to go down the steps to open the door or vice versa. You're going to have a porcelain foot flush lever toilet, plenty of legroom around that. Next to that, you're going to have a 30 by 36 inch shower with a skylight above. You can be upwards of 6'6" and still shower in here comfortably. Max Air vent fan up here, which is a whole house vent fan to air out the whole trailer. Great linen cabinet space back over here. This is above your pantry too, by the way, so it's a great use of space, and you've got an extra mirror there. Now on the opposite wall, you're going to have a medicine cabinet right there. Again, another mirror, motion sensor light, GFI protected outlet, and then down underneath, you're going to have a little bit of space for a small trash can. Plus, you've got thermofoil pressed membrane countertops and a huge bathroom sink. Now, as we enter into the bedroom of this 3550 suite, you can see you've got a 72 by 80 inch king size bed. This is purpose built around this too, so it's not designed to have a queen and nightstands. And I'll show you where your nightstands are in just a little bit. Now, starting over here, you are going to have pleated nightshades in all of your bedrooms in an Arctic Wolf. Cross breeze window there. Nice spot for a little TV, plus the appropriate connections up top. You're going to have 2 full extension plywood box, ball bearing drawer guided drawers, as you can see there. And then over here, you're going to have a nice divided shelf space, plus shoe garage space down here. Now, what they did up here is a little unconventional. This is a pressed membrane countertop, by the way, plus up here. This is it's a multi-use space. You could use it as a desk. You could use it as a makeup area or a vanity. You've got household and USB outlets here, plus a shelf up top, light there. And you could easily bring one of those foldable dinette chairs up here, which is really cool. I love what they're doing there. Now, as far as for closet space, you're going to have a nice hanging closet space here. Plenty of room in there for some of those longer items. You've also got a nice shelf there and some shoe space down here. Now, if we look over here, starting at the bottom, you've got shoe storage there. Nice placement on those electrical and USB plugs. You could use this for a CPAP stand or whatever you want to use it for. Plus, you've got more great storage right there. You've got cross breeze windows on both sides of the bed, and there is storage under the bed, and we'll actually take a look at that here real quick. So under here, you've got this nice deep chunk of storage there. You're going to have a second 15,000 BTU Coleman Q Series air conditioner, thermostat and light switches on the wall here. And then on this side of the bed, you've got nice overhead cabinet shelf space there, plus some more hanging closet space. Washer dryer prep, so you can take all of this out and put a stackable washer dryer if you did want to. Don't recommend that because they're not really reliable and they're kind of expensive, but you could, you know, it's your camper, do whatever you want with it. You've also got household and USB outlets, and you could use one of these for another CPAP stand. All right, guys, so I've got the slide outs closed now in road mode, and as you can see, you can get up here and you could kind of get in here. You could get to the freezer. You're not getting to that refrigerator, which is unfortunate. You've also got access to your little coffee bar area, plus your pantry there. You can easily get to that. And then as we go up front here, you can get to the bedroom and you can get to the bathroom. So this one has okay travel accessibility for a medium-sized dual opposing slide fifth wheel. It's just not perfect. All right, guys, so we're on the outside of this 2023 Arctic Wolf by Forest River model 3550 Suite. So starting up front here, you've got a fiberglass front cap that is going to be painted, and it does have some blue LED docking lights inset into that. You've got your standard hitch pin. That's a Rhino box. Up front here, there's the switch for those LED docking lights. And I don't have that open, but in here is going to be your battery and spare tire area. Inside door number 1 is going to be one of your 20-pound propane tanks. You're going to have the other one on the other side in a saddle tank configuration. You've got your leash latch here. And then you have this massive belly area here. So you do have a couple little obstructions there, all dual-sided welded tubular steel. You've also got magnetic holdbacks, slam latches, and then over here you're going to have your cable and power for an outside TV if you wanted to put one out here on a table. There is no backer in the wall here. They did away with that in 2021, but great amount of space there. You've also got motion sensor lighting in there too. Slam latches again. Underneath here, you're going to have your fully enclosed and forced air heated underbelly, which is going to heat your tanks if your furnace is running, and it's going to give you some great 4-season use out of this. Dual outside speakers. You can see that you've got the RV45 reflective windows, power awning with LED light strips in it as well there. And then this also is going to have 150 watts of solar panels up on the roof, which is really cool. That is able to, run your 12-volt fridge and various other 12-volt appliances. You can see you've got the black glass entry door here. That is a super cool feature that some brands are starting to do. Absolutely love it. You've also got your large entry assist handle, plus your MORryde step above steps that'll fold up inside the door and have the easy adjust feet. Great looking wheel and tire package down there as well. All your slide outs are prepped for Solera slide awning toppers. And then here's their new and improved outside kitchen. So you've got your fridge and my fridge, plus an ice maker. This is this will be a light for some blue accent lights, 110 volt plug. Plus you've got a motion sensor light up there. Little dump basin here, dump sink. And then this is what people have been asking for years, is the ability to put a cooktop in one of these drawers. And I'm so glad they did this. It needed this so bad. So again, I absolutely love that. Plus this door kind of acts as a second awning, so you can kind of get out of the sun or the rain or whatever. Your propane quick connect is going to be back here. Plus there is your outside spray port. This does have the rear rack on the back, plus the square tubular bumper for your stinky slinky. Backup camera does come standard, and then this big bar over here is going to be for the Lippert on-the-go ladder system, which is a collapsible ladder that can go in the storage compartment instead of a mounted ladder, and it's rated at like 330 pounds or something, which is more than the standard roof ladders that they've been using in the RV industry for years are rated for. Plus you've got all LED tail and marker lights as well. Fully walkable roof up there as well. Right here you're going to have your 50 amp service. Four-point electric auto leveling is standard on all these. Again, there's a good look at that wheel and tire package. Looks great. You've got your dump station right here. Notice that you don't see the gate valves. These are all tucked up in the underbelly, so they're less likely to freeze. You're also going to have your on-demand tankless water heater, your outside shower, fresh city and black tank flush, plus your cable and satellite outlets, and an easy convenience light too. Which, how many times you get to the park after camp, or after it's, the sun's already gone down? That is handy. That is a smart feature. And that's one of the things Arctic Wolf is really good about. Plus up here, you're going to have your automatic leveling controls right inside there. And then your other propane tank. Pardon me. So, all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the 2023 Forest River Arctic Wolf Model 3550 Suite. If you're interested in this big, beautiful fifth wheel and you have any questions, or if you like pricing and availability, I will put a link down in the video description where you can check that at any time. You can also leave any questions, comments, or feedback down in the comment section down below, or you can give us a call at 806-335-2336 or toll free at 800-924-2336. Or you can always email us at contact@custom-rv.com. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, or if you're a returning viewer, please do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and hit that subscribe and notification bell down below. That'll help you stay up to date with all of our new content we have coming out for you just about every day. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. We thank you very much for watching. Remember, at Custom RV, we don't do any hidden dealer fees. We leave those up to the big box dealers. And we know that RVs are made for women, so men can go camping. All right, guys, again, that's going to wrap it up. We thank you very much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed and found this video informative. We hope to see you out on our lot or hear from you in the comments or, via phone or email very soon. And have a wonderful rest of your day.